we're just carrying off right after the end of the previous one, which is just heading to fucking New Serene and just decking around.
Come and see. Oil receive. Bertir to man. Do you want to see the?
Oh, I can actually buy shit from him. Okay. I already got a bunch. You know what? I'll buy more sensors just because I can. Mask of the Deer Spirit. I actually like this. I might actually rock the shit out of these when I end up going with a melee character, dude, because these look fucking awesome.
You will always be welcome.
Oh.
Have something crafted. Just double checking here. Yep. That rifle right there is gonna hurt like hell whenever she shoots something with it. I really don't know what the fuck I'm gonna give her, so. Let's see, lockpicking, science. You know what? She's a fucking nerd, so let's just give her shit for science. $30 right there. Yep, we'll take the 30. 26. Yep. Yep. I'm just going through, double checking that's the best one, and it is.
Want armor that fits you like a glove? We'll make it for you.
Let's do the Ghost Regiment camp. Now that we got everybody decked out with decent gear. Shit, I didn't upgrade Kurt's gear that he has. Damn, well, not Kurt, but Petrus. I wanted to see what upgraded tribal gear looks like. Or native gear. It's tribal gear. What the fuck am I kidding? It's tribal gear. I wanted to see what that looked like upgraded. Of course, their weapons can't be upgraded, so. But yeah, let's go deal with this Ghost Regiment for Kurt. Then we'll deal with Afra's quest. Then we're gonna go switch out to Petrus and take his personal quest. Don't fuck with me. Wherever you guys are, don't fuck with me. It's not gonna end well for you. Just don't fuck with me. When shagging all. I will say straight up, like, the only people I'm probably gonna be friends with is, you know what, let's actually talk to Petrus real quick, get him out of the way.
My child, I'm happy that you are here.
Please do.
I've known the Mother Cardinal for quite some time. I fear that your cousin might be a little defenseless when...
What do you have in mind?
Diplomacy is not only a matter of formal encounters and choreographed etiquette. If we had the means to action more personal leverage, the Mother Cardinal could not manipulate your cousin.
How could we ever find anything of that sort?
Everyone has nasty little secrets, my child. It's our task to discover Cornelius.
It is a very good idea. But alas, I have other problems to resolve first.
I understand. Come and find me when you are ready.
You know, I'm
I will
not
see you later,
gonna.
Father.
Take care.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like, big nuts. Petrus, I honestly underestimated you, dude. You actually a pretty ballsy motherfucker. You pitching ideas on trying to get dirt on your head, honcho? Dude, that's some big ass cojones. You follow under the command of the Mother Cardinal, and then you're just like, oh, let's see if we can find some dirt on her, dude. Whew. You definitely not like any religious motherfucker I ever seen, but you know what? I like you a little bit more because of that. So, you know, yeah, I guess they are like family blood related in some way, because otherwise he really wouldn't give two shits about the little bastard that much if he cared about the Cardinal more than him. You know he cares about the kid if about your cousin, if he's just straight up like, yo, let me try to arm him with a few weapons to handle himself against the Mother Cardinal. I know how lethal she is, and he's not exactly that good at politics. But I do get the feeling I am going to need the shit later, too.
I was informed of your arrival by my sentinels, but I didn't think it would be you, Kurt.
Rolf, you're the leader of this camp.
You two know each other.
We train together. We haven't seen each other in a long time. A very long time.
The world of warriors is very small, Kurt. What brings you here, my old comrade? And who are these people with you? They're not one of us?
My name is Desardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
Afra. I'm a naturalist. I study flora to determine its medicinal properties.
These people sure are important. So, what are you doing here?
I've heard things about this place. About this very special camp.
And we wanted to see what it was all about with our own eyes.
That's very nice of you, but visitors aren't welcome in this camp.
Well, motherfucker, I'm here.
Is only the guards' business.
Kiss my ass.
Does the same apply to me?
Listen, Kurt. I can give you and your friends some answers, but only because it's you. Anyway, knowing you as well as I do, I'm aware I'm not going to get rid of you that easily. So, what would you like to know?
What is it you do here? And why is this place kept secret, even from your comrades in the guard?
The natives have their magic, and we have to train elites to be able to face them. That's what we're doing here. Our role is sensitive, and our location obviously cannot be revealed to the whole island.
I see the reason for this kind of training. The Bridge Alliance would be particularly interested in soldiers like these. And yet I've never heard of this elite squadron.
We're still in the early stages of the program. We don't want to rush things. And our leaders demand secrecy. Orders are orders.
This is a huge camp for such a secret location. How's it organized?
The main building is reserved for officers and the wounded. The front and rear of the camp are dedicated to combat training. But most exercises take place outside.
Impressive. And how do you manage recruitment?
Only the best come here. Those who have combat experience. Once they arrive, they're separated into 2 squadrons, each led and trained by a lieutenant. But you already know all of this, Kurt. It must bring back memories.
Yes.
Will you tell us about your training?
That's a sensitive topic. Most exercises take place in the field to get the men used to it. The natives' knowledge of the environment gives them as much of an advantage as their magic. But if you want to know more, you should ask my lieutenant instructors.
Actually, we found out about this camp while we were looking for someone.
A kid I recruited. Rainer.
Oh, I didn't know he was one of yours. My condolences. I was told he died in an accident in the harbor.
Motherfucker, you're
Don't
lying.
insult my intelligence, Rolf.
All right. Since you're here, I guess there's no point in lying to you anymore. The accident occurred during a maneuver. It's regrettable, but these things happen, you know?
We've taken up enough of your time, Captain.
I agree, and I have things to do.
I'd like to question your lieutenant instructors, if you don't mind. To ask them about Rainer.
You've become a real sap. Fine. But try not to disrupt the day's schedule too much. Goodbye.
I'm sorry. I couldn't contain my anger.
I noticed. Good thing you know this captain so well. I don't think he would have let us investigate otherwise.
I'm not sure it's a good thing, really. Lieutenant,
Respectfully, Captain.
here is my friend, the legate of the merchant congregation. She would like to ask you a few questions.
At your orders. I'm listening, sires.
How do the various squadrons in this camp differ from one another?
The recruits I train are intended to carry out more subtle actions.
Really? What kind?
I teach them how to blend into the background, understand customs, observe, and know when to strike.
That's strange. These skills are normally associated with assassins rather than soldiers.
These skills are always useful, regardless of the enemy or the setting.
Okay, well, if we're going to go in that particular regard, you don't really have a dedicated assassin faction in this game, really. So it makes sense that the Coin Guard would be the guys doing the shady shit, having the hidden teachings, the assassination training, all of that shit.
What kind of training do your men undergo?
I can't go into details, but they learn discipline and to outdo themselves.
You mean to blindly follow orders, even to their death?
But No, Captain. We also teach them to analyze situations, so that they know when to act to avoid risking their lives.
Damn, dude, calm down.
How did you become an instructor in this camp?
I have led numerous squadrons before, and I've trained hundreds of recruits on the continent. I worked with Captain Rolfe in the past, and when I arrived on the island, he recommended me for this position.
That's very impressive. And I expect that you're familiar with the natives' environment and magic.
Yes, of course.
How did you become an
How'd she
instructor
get here
in this
first?
camp?
I have led numerous
Oh,
squadrons before.
whatever. Yep, I already read that.
Kurt, don't you think that someone this talented fits what we're looking for? You see, we need to find someone who can replace Kurt to oversee my cousin's security.
Your cousin is the governor of New Serene, I've heard. It's a prestigious position. I don't doubt my abilities, but an offer like this, made so suddenly, must have a price.
We can't hide anything from you.
We're trying to find out what happened to Rayner, a recruit who trained here.
That name doesn't sound familiar. He must have been in the Shadow Squadron.
The other lieutenant's squadron.
Yes. I'm sorry. Haven't been much use to you. Did something happen to him?
He died. His body was thrown into the harbor to make it look like he drowned.
I guess it was one of your recruits. My condolences, Captain.
We'll question some of your soldiers.
At your orders, but please be quick. I'd like to get on with training.
Alright, well, let's question these guys first, if I can find out how the fuck to get down there. There we go.
Hello, soldier.
Captain?
We need information. Your instructor authorized us to question you.
Of course, madam. I'm listening.
Damn, them motherfuckers are getting into it.
How would you describe your training? Do you train outside the camp much?
Yes, we do. Well, not exclusively.
Really? Yet we've been told that your unit specialized in actions over difficult terrain.
Yes, I think so.
Problems remembering things, soldier?
No, Captain.
What's it like in your squadron?
Very good. The Phantom Squadron is made up only of the very best.
Do you trust your comrades?
We're like 5 fingers on one hand, madam. I would trust them with my life.
You've sure got the military spirit.
Yes, Captain.
We've learned that a recruit died in an accident during a maneuver. Does this happen often?
No. Of course not. Only to those who aren't strong enough.
That's strange. I was told that this recruit was very talented.
I don't know what to tell you. It's possible. If you don't mind, I'd like to get back to my training.
He seems afraid that an accident might befall him too.
No, it's not that. I just don't want to fall behind schedule.
Nah, you got the
Go
fist
on.
of quiet
Excellent.
here.
Captain?
These
You got
kids
the-
are scared to death.
Yes. This boy's answers about his training seem pretty dubious to me.
You can't hide the lies. Soldier! Captain! At ease, soldier.
We'd like to learn more about your training.
I have nothing to say about it, my lady.
Really? Go on, it's not a difficult question. What do you do during training?
Is this a test, Captain?
No, it's not a test. You may speak freely.
Well,
Training is difficult, but we can't complain, Captain.
That's an interesting way to phrase it. You're very united in this squadron. At least that's what I've been told.
United. You could say that, yes. Until death.
That's rather sinister. Does the name Raynor sound familiar to you?
Yeah. Well, no, not really.
you seem rather hesitant. Afraid of being reprimanded by your lieutenant?
No. Well, not at all. It's just that I can't tell you anything about Recruit Raynor. And we're lucky to have the Lieutenant as our instructor, Captain.
We should leave this soldier to his work.
Your name, soldier?
Wilhelm. First class recruit Wilhelm, Spectre Squadron.
Keep it up, Wilhelm.
This recruit, Wilhelm, in spite of himself, led on more than the others.
His resentment is clear. But he won't divulge anything as long as his instructors are nearby.
Talk to this dude.
Lieutenant,
Captain.
my friend here would like to learn more about this camp.
At your orders, Captain. Madam?
Can you tell us about your squadron?
The recruits who come here are the best. And in my squadron, they get even better. I don't know what else to tell you. They're disciplined, rigorous, and effective. Exactly what you'd expect from the best soldiers.
What kind of training takes place in your ranks?
Combat in natural settings. Combat against the savages' magic.
I'm very curious about how you train against the magic the natives use.
Now, these are complex, secret maneuvers. I'm very sorry, but I can't tell you anymore.
That's a pity. It would definitely be instructive.
I heard the recruit Raynor trained here. What can you tell me about him?
Oh, he was a good one. He died a little while ago.
So we've heard. Your captain told us he died during a maneuver. Can you tell us more?
The training we do outside can be dangerous. Unfortunately, Raynor fell to his death in a ravine.
He fell.
During a simulated ambush. I know, it's not glorious, but it happens. I'd like to get back to work now, if you'll allow it, Captain.
Go on. We're gonna go talk to some of your recruits.
I hope that it won't take too long. We're all very busy here.
Well,
Be
you know,
quick, Lieutenant.
I do appreciate that he was
Training
straightforward.
against magic is a lie. This lieutenant has no idea what he's talking about.
So what could they be training recruits for here then?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I don't like it. Soldier!
Yes, Captain.
At ease. We have some questions for you.
Me? At your orders, Captain.
You look exhausted. Is training that rough here?
It's difficult at first, but you get through it. Taming fatigue. That's the key to it all.
Haven't you ever wanted to stop? You've never doubted your vocation.
I'm not a coward, nor a weakling. The strength of the shadow.
What is that? Your motto?
Our squadron's captain.
You seem concerned about your comrades. You keep looking at them.
No, not at all.
Are you afraid of what they might think of you?
Absolutely not, Captain. We are all of one mind in this squadron. We are very united.
Yeah, no, this strikes me as a situation where there's no rules. So if, say, somebody doesn't fucking like you, they'll off you and make it seem like an accident. So I do feel like Raynor was outright murdered.
Since this is such a close-knit squadron, you must have known Raynor.
Yes, of course. But he's not part of the squadron any longer. He left.
Really?
I don't know what you're trying to get me to say, Captain. Raynor left the squadron because he was sent on a mission. There's nothing more to say.
Sorry, mate, but that's not what happened.
I don't know anything more.
Thank you. That will be all.
Thank you, madam. Captain.
Lieutenants, report.
Captain,
Could you give us a few minutes and take us around the site? I've never been here before, and I'm curious to see what goes on.
I'm not sure if we can, Captain.
We are on duty, Captain.
Right, Lieutenant. Let's go. Are you coming with us?
No, thank you. I'd rather stay here. Take in some fresh air.
As you like. In that case, see you later.
Wilhelm, we need to talk. And don't worry, Captain,
Why are you doing this?
we didn't think you'd say anything as long as she was here.
If you noticed, others will have too. They'll make me pay.
Even more reason to talk. If we have proof, we can take action and close this camp.
Very well. What would you like to know?
What's really going on here? We know that Raina didn't die in an accident.
This is supposed to be a training camp for the Guard's elite. Only the most talented recruits are allowed to join. This is an immense honor, an extraordinary chance. That's what we're told every day. But in reality, it's just hell.
Tell me about the training you undergo here.
It's more torture than anything else. We're constantly beaten and humiliated, and the slightest complaint only leads to more blows. They even push us to police one another, so we don't dare talk. Whatever the orders, we put our heads down, grit our teeth, and obey.
I've known scientists who've led these kind of experiments on animals. The results are terrifying. Even the most gentle animal can become a killer.
I heard them tell you about the specialist training against the natives in hostile environments. But what they teach us would be more useful for assassins.
As for Raina, do you know what happened to him?
Yes. One day he just couldn't stand it any longer. He disobeyed orders, he fought back, and people got hurt. That's when things blew up. They summoned him for night training.
What does that entail?
It doesn't have much to do with real training. They call us up for it at the last minute. The weakest serve as punching bags for the others, who are encouraged to beat them. If we refuse, we too become the targets. So we join in and strike. If you're looking to punish Raina's murderer, you can start with me. We all have his blood on our hands.
Thank you for telling us all of this. You should get back to your comrades.
I hope you can do something. Have this camp closed. Otherwise I'll soon be as dead as Raina.
We understand the risk you've taken. We won't let you down.
Thank you.
This sounds like some straight up military shit right here. Like, the instant somebody fucks up, you end up like pulling a damn soap in a towel kind of, or soap in a sock kind of bullshit to break their bones. If you don't end up swinging and beating that motherfucker's ass, you end up straight up being the next motherfucker they pin down and just pummeling the shit out of you with sock and soap. The only difference is they straight up go with beating you to fucking death.
Kurt, Wilhelm has spoken.
What did he tell you?
He said the recruits go through hell. They are humiliated, spy on each other, get bullied. It's essentially torture. Raina wouldn't stand for these methods. He rebelled and was summoned for night training.
Are you sure he used that term?
Yes. But he told me it's not really training. That recruits are summoned.
And the others beat them. Sometimes to death. I know.
You know about this kind of training?
Yeah. I thought it was a thing of the past. What a monster. How dare he?
I'm so sorry. I'm lost for words. Tell me, did you learn anything new?
I scouted out the site. There's two parts of the barracks we should look at more closely. Rolf's quarters and the basement, which they refused to open for me.
This is an elite military camp. I hope you've really thought your plan through.
Let's wait for nightfall. We'll sneak into the camp unseen, search the barracks, the private quarters, and then the basement.
We might also try to find out where this night training takes place.
Yes. I wouldn't want other young recruits to lose their lives tonight. Especially Wilhelm.
Strange. There's no one left in this part of the camp.
Maybe they're in the combat pit behind the barracks. I saw it when I visited the camp. Or they've already left for their night training. Let's find Rolf's office. He surely has the key to the basement.
All recruits who receive this note are summoned to Soldier Wilhelm's night. Oh, wow. Yep. What he was worried about has happened. Is there something over here? Ah, it's the mess hall. Congratulations for the work you have done. You have perfectly fulfilled your mission so far, and several of your ghost recruits have already accessed positions close to the governor's as planned. Oh, shit!
This letter is disturbing, Kurt. It confirms that several deaths have been disguised in order to keep this camp secret. But it says that the recruits...
They're actually training assassins to take over the fucking thrones.
And yet I'm sure that Constantine knows nothing about these elite units. The conclusion of the letter also confirms that the commander is pleased with what's been going on here.
So Torsten knew.
So it seems. Including about the deaths.
He's gone too far. He dishonors us all. Sieglinder was right.
Oh boy. Wow. Coin Guard's a little more fucked up than I thought. Sam Mateus and perfectly fulfill our expectations. I would not have expected anything less from one of my best students. I made sure that the commander knew what a good job you did in your ghost camp. I have no doubt he will know how to reward you. If the recruits we sent to the other cities are just as efficient, you too will be major soon. I'm not gonna lie, this, like, the plot thickens. The more I play, the more I'm like, oh damn, this is intriguing. You had my interest, now you got my attention. I'll admit the storytelling in this is just absolutely phenomenal. I was originally thinking, okay, this isn't gonna be really that interesting, but then the instant I actually started getting into it, hey, cat burglar.
What could have happened in here?
I know this smell only too well. Fear, blood, death.
People were tortured here.
We have trained the new recruits as instructed. However, some of them seem to have a hard time with the lack of sleep. They were sent to the Black Room to be toughened up. We suffered a casualty, but the experience was very successful, and even though they came out slightly weakened, they were much more cooperative afterwards. These motherfuckers are literally just... Damn!
They torture the soldiers to break them. Raynor shows up on this list more than once. He gave them a lot of problems.
Those who resist too much are lynched during night training. Rolf, you'll pay for
Oh yeah,
this.
no, we're fighting the coin guard on this one.
Wilhelm's name was added to tonight's training.
They want to make him pay for talking to us. He won't survive it.
Oh, this got ugly. This got ugly.
I refuse to let these recruits pay for the bastards who manipulate them. Let's avoid spilling blood in vain.
If we had the time, we could find a way to put them all to sleep, but we haven't.
They're just kids. There has to be a way to reason with them.
We'll do what we can, Kurt. I can't promise anything more.
To my help! And death to the others!
Watch out! Grenade!
Well, they really didn't give me much of a choice, so fuck it. I mean, was there really any other spot for me to sneak around? Yeah, I really don't think there was. I don't think there was. I think that one was unavoidable because, like, yeah, no, there's that wall there. And I definitely would have been seen right here. Yeah, no, unless he was going to turn around or something like that, he was too vigilant. I don't think it really was going to be possible. I'm not exactly happy with that, but I don't think that one was avoidable. Oh, is that what I gotta climb? Is that it right there? I was like, where the fuck do I climb up? Oh. It was right there. I did find a way how to glitch through those things if you in case you didn't know. It's just I don't do it all the time because there's times it doesn't really work with me like that.
Kurt, you're so predictable.
I knew you were a bastard, but I didn't think you'd be part of this disgrace.
Have fun, soldiers! The traitors must die!
Really?
Stop!
Are we really gonna do
Soldiers,
this?
are you really going to obey these scoundrels? Do I need to remind you of the Guard's motto? Where is your honor?
I won't repeat myself, recruits. Execute these traitors!
Soldiers, listen to your captain. You are the victims of these monsters, and we are here to save you. We surrendered without resistance, to avoid a fight and to spare your lives.
Well, what do you want us to do? We have orders, and we know what will happen to us if we don't obey.
Enough! To arms! Attack!
Oh, that's too low. I don't have it. Promise of
Put your
clemency.
weapons down and no one will get hurt.
Really? What do you think will happen when High Command learns about this? You'll be considered traitors and deserters.
Death is all that awaits us. Attack!
Must I remind you what happened to Raina?
And however many others perished to fuel the ambitions
It's a
of this
25%
camp's
chance,
leader.
but that's
Is
it.
this what you were promised when you were recruited?
Maybe not. But this is how one becomes an elite soldier. The best!
Exactly. And no tender-foot in a silk suit would understand anything about it.
Attack!
They started it.
You're finally here.
Sorry, Captain. The boy resisted longer than planned.
I hope your troops are ready for a real fight. They just crushed your comrades.
Captain Kurt and these courtiers just decimated a whole squadron.
Don't underestimate them. They were able to beat us. Shut up. Your troops were weak and you're the only one responsible.
What have you done with Wilhelm?
He received the punishment for traitors and insurgents, like Raina before him.
Kurt, I'm terribly sorry. We should have...
Saved him first. We're responsible for his death.
Don't be absurd. It's those who beat him who are responsible, and well you know it.
You're right. For Wilhelm! For Raina!
Recruits! Attack!
To my help!
Well, this was not at all what I intended.
Will you be all right, Kurt?
Yes. Yes. I'll be fine. I'm just glad to know that this camp won't kill anyone else. What a waste. I can't believe these orders came from the top.
What do you want us to do?
I'll need backup if I really want to put an end to all of this. We must go see Major Sieglinder in New Serene. I need to tell her what was going on here.
Are you sure she wasn't involved?
Her? Never. She's old school. She already held the commander at a distance because she didn't like the direction the Guard was headed. He would have sacked her, or worse, if she didn't have so much support within the Guard. I should have listened to her.
There's no use brooding over the past. Let's go. We'll go see her immediately.
Well, I could say right now, I'm thinking the Coin Guard are not gonna like me at all. They keep having shit like that, like, charisma's definitely gonna be fucking needed, or intuition, and I have more charisma than I do intuition right now. I don't know, do I have a point in both? If I have a point in both, I might go intuition. I don't know. No, I don't think I have a point in both. I'm still in the category where I don't really think I could have snuck past him. I really don't. Maybe if I had stealth attacked him, but even that I don't think that really would have helped on
Sieglinde,
that option.
I need to talk to you.
What's the matter, Kurt?
We've just returned from a training camp. A secret camp. Where elite soldiers are trained. Through terror, humiliation, and torture.
Don't tell me that.
Yes. One of my recruits died, and he wasn't the only one. It is designed to create a regiment of assassins.
I am sorry, Kurt. I knew something was wrong, but I never would have thought it'd go that far.
We put an end to it all. We had to. But Torsten allowed it. Even encouraged it.
I told you that the commander's ambition would end up leading us astray from the ideals of the Guard, and that we would pay the price for it.
Yes. At the time, I told you you were exaggerating. That he had his reasons.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to speak out, Sieglinde. And reveal the commander's project to the governor of the congregation.
If I were as close to him and his family as you are, I would have done so a long time ago.
I know. I feel so stupid for not having understood Torsten's scheme until now.
You've always been a loyal person, Kurt. And too many loyalties are sometimes hard to reconcile. But Torsten betrayed us all. I'm counting on you to make him pay for it.
Believe me, he won't get away with it. Goodbye, Sieglinde.
Goodbye, Kurt. My men and I stand with you.
Well, Kurt's got more rep with me, but I really don't think the Coin Guard's gonna like me anytime soon. Well, I mean, they're already nice with me, so I could be complete. I believe I'm proved wrong then. I mean, I already like me a little bit, so I can afford to take a bit of a dive there. I didn't realize I actually had a solid bonus there. All right, well.
Desade. But they call it a day.
Very well.
Thank you, Desade.
Alright.
Hello, Your Excellence. What can I do for...
No.
I hate that. I really hate that. That little fucking speech bubble just being like, oh, hey, there's something important for them to tell you, but they don't tell you because there's nothing important for them to tell you. It's like, God, fuck you. No, actually, I gotta have Petrus in my party. I gotta upgrade his gears. So let's head to the fucking residence. Then we leave. Then we continue from there. Actually, no, I can head to the residence and leave. I just gotta go back to the residence to leave. You know, I might actually say to hell with it, and if I do a fighter character, I might say fuck it and have him be able to make his own shit, upgrade his own shit, so I don't need this fucking blacksmith. Alright. There he is. Alright. Kurt, you did your thing. Petrus, you join.
Oh.
Yep. 30. double checking. Yep, 30's the best. Let's see. We'll do that. What's the harm? Trackers, gauntlets. Wait, can he equip that? Yeah, but okay. No, that's not what I meant. Yeah, he can equip that.
The
Hold up.
best forge in tier for day. Blades, armor, locks, custom pieces made to order. Oh.
There we go.
Best forge in tier for day. Blades, armor, it's you on all custom pieces.
I'll admit though, man, the corruption on the... Oh wow, this is one I haven't even fucking been to. Okay. We'll go to the Verde camp then. Or the Verdre. I don't know. But that coin guard shit with Kurt got really dark. I wasn't really expecting it to go that dark a route, but you know what? Hey, it's whatever. That's actually a thing that has gone on in the real life military, so it doesn't surprise me. My father was in it for how many fucking years, so I mean, he's told me like plenty of shit like that. Hell, my brother told me they went above and beyond the fucking soap in a sock and put a lock in a sock. A solid combination lock made out of solid metal. Put it in a sock and just crack the fuck out of the ribs. Personally, I'm amazed they didn't end up killing anybody. And the fucked up thing is, my brother even said the same thing. He's honestly surprised nobody died. But yeah, straight up, just like what it is, they you fuck up one too many times, you end up like causing the whole entire squadron to have a bunch of fucking problems. They end up getting extra PT because you keep fucking up or something like that. So their only option to kind of punish you in return for it is just like at nighttime they'll pin you down with towels and shit like that, and then just boom, start beating the shit out of you with lock and a sock and other shit. It's a nasty thing, but I mean it doesn't really fucking surprise me that they actually put that in a video game. That is the dark reality of today's military. They break you down to nothing and rebuild you. Now their methods are a little fucked up and twisted, but the point remains. It's still the same concept. Essentially, the point of it is to break you down into nothing more than just a fucking blithering mess of what you once were, and then rebuild you into a solid murdering machine of command. That's really what it is. It's to break you down into nothing, rebuild you up into a fucking murderer. And then, whenever you're done with serving your time and everything like that, the first thing they do is just throw you out into civilization, expect you to readapt, and get the fuck over it, figure it out. At least that's what my father told me, and anybody else I know that's been in the military told me. They all told me the same shit, basically. Not very pretty, very, very ugly, very, very painful. And the military dudes that end up being the recruiters, they give you a false smile, hope, everything like that, only to have in the back of their mind that they're thinking this poor little piece of shit isn't going to survive it in the slightest at all. That's why I never wanted to willingly join the military. Not one, everybody else in my entire family has been in the military in one way or the other. So, that's basically a military upbringing. And, two, I don't want that to happen. I really don't want that to happen to me in any way, shape, or form. It's just, no. I know for a fact if that happened to me, I would hold too deep a grudge. I would want to go out of my way to find the recruiters and just punish the shit out of them for lying to me on that. Like, I don't mind if I'm signing up for something so twisted if you are straight up with me and you tell me that it's going to be absolutely twisted. I'm in the category where... There. As I was saying, I'm in the category where the concept of such a thing isn't really what bothers me. It's the fact that I'll go into it under the pretenses of a lie. Then it ends up happening, and it happens like when I'm exhausted, or I end up getting really built up trust with somebody, and then that happens, or I end up getting betrayed or some shit. That would completely just smash what bit of mental stability I still have left at certain times, and it really wouldn't end well. Not to mention, nobody in my family really wants to see what the hell would happen to me as a result of that, because they know damn well it'd be ugly. It is one thing that's kind of thrown my family for a loop, is the fact that ever since I was young, I've had a disturbingly strong lack of empathy. Could never explain why, I just did. So, ironically enough, when other kids are learning how to deal with puberty and other shit, my ass was getting completely plastered like a full-grown adult alcoholic, actually at times drinking more than adult alcoholics, and just getting absolutely fucking shit-faced, and being probably one of the most cold-hearted little shits in the world when it comes to dealing with other people. Animals, I still have a heart of gold. I always had a heart of gold, but people? I've always been just utterly and completely inhumane when it comes to my empathy towards them. But at the same time, I feel like that's what would also make somebody an amazingly good medic or a doctor, is lack of empathy, but care for life in general. Does that make sense? So you can't really get attached to the person enough to feel any kind of sympathetic pain in order to do the job right. Now, again, this could just be me spouting absolute bibble-babble nonsense, cluster fucking too shit, but point remains. Are you villains? Are you bad guys? Are you gonna try to attack me? No, we're good. Like, seriously, I've already dealt with enough of you coin guard fuckers for a little bit. Don't make me have to fight you some more. Oh wow, we're going way to fucking land now. Alright. Then after this is done, we're going to work with Petrus' side quest. I wonder if you actually do get extra talent points if you, like, get maxed out friendship with them or something. What the hell are these? Oh, it's the snake things.
Hold on! Help is on its way!
Protect me in this battle. May the shadows of our enemies. May the shadows of our enemies.
Damn. God, those motherfuckers hurt.
You were lucky. Without our presence here.
Yes. Blessed be the earth that has brought you to us at this time.
Yuan, I was touched. I am hurt.
Oh no! Morian!
These creatures are venomous. If their venom has come into contact with her blood, this young woman does not have long.
And we are too far from the village to seek help. How are we going to save her?
I know a potion that will erase the effects of the venom.
Let's not
I
even
don't
acknowledge the
have
fact.
And we don't really have time to look for a merchant.
If you bring me back the ingredients, I can prepare one here.
Oh my god. Are you? Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. That right there. That right there is the epitome of irony. Not only that, I just threw out over 300 fucking antidotes, but I had the ingredients to make another. So, it's the purest epitome of irony to be like, oh, you took all these that could have made you just finish the quest, threw them out the window. So you got more to do. But, ironically enough, you don't have to do it because you already got all the fucking items. So, that is just the most pure bliss form aspect of irony. Like, that is the purest form of irony I can honestly say.
Here are all the ingredients to prepare the anti-venom potion. I hope it works.
It's not even fucking
It's
acknowledge the
perfect.
fact that I have a
I'm
magical
going to
spell
get
that
it
can
ready.
just poof!
It
We're
shouldn't
cure
take long.
of poison. Like, poof!
All ready. I'll let you administer it.
Thank you very much, Afra. Here, drink this.
Let's
Don't
not even,
worry.
let's
It'll
not even
heal you.
acknowledge the fact that I have a magical spell that can just
Morian,
voila,
what do you feel?
remove any venom.
I feel the pain leaving me.
She is saved. You have great wisdom. May the trees always bear fruits on your journey. You have saved Morian.
It was nothing. I'm glad I could help you.
You are different from other Renaigse. You know the potions. But what were you looking for here?
We came to study this place. The
Yeah, I'm not
carvings
gonna
in
lie. I'm
particular.
honestly thinking
This
if
is
I'm
one
gonna
of
go
our
with
places
a
of ritual.
melee,
place of
like a fighter
connection.
character, I'm probably gonna go with
What do you
charisma.
hope to learn
Then I'm
from
probably
our
gonna go
carvings?
with
I seek
crafting,
to
then I'll probably
understand
go with
the
vigor.
mechanisms of your transformations. I think these carvings could help with this.
You seek the secrets of the Donegada. You should speak with Armal.
Yes, his name is Dunkas. He is also our Donegad, and his wisdom is boundless.
Here is someone who should be able to answer all your questions, Afra.
Let us go then. We will have time to discuss on the way.
I have so many questions about this place, about the rituals that take place here.
Alright, okay. Sure. It's not like I can't go there myself. Vasco's side quest shit was just easy as hell. One, is immediately available to you, and two, all you gotta do is just wear a knot outfit and you're good.
What happened?
We were meditating at the sacred circle in Kerganau, and we were attacked. Morian was poisoned, and they gave her a potion.
Really? We are not yet used to the Renaigse doing something without expecting something in return. You should go and meditate now. I have to talk to them.
They are different from the others. Oh, I'm sure of it.
I hear your gratitude, Morian. It honors you. Now go. Leave us.
My name is de Sardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I am Dunkas, the Marl of the Yigidor, and also
The
his
Yigidor.
domain guard. Your face markings designate you as one of ours, yet you are a Brigade Blau.
A Brigade
And
Blau?
that rarely shows generosity, yet you saved Morian. I thank you for this.
Please, we couldn't let her die without doing anything.
This feeling brings you honor. But what were you doing near our sacred circle in Kerganau?
It was me who led my friends there. I was hoping to study the circle to better understand your culture.
Loyans always want the same thing. They covet our secrets to better steal our land, to better hurt our children.
Calm now.
Bitch, will you
Perhaps
calm
this
down?
lioness is different from the others. Maybe we were wrong about them too.
I'm not trying to conquer your island, let alone hurt anyone. I just want to know.
A noble quest that could perhaps bring peace, but to which I cannot answer alone. I cannot reveal such secrets without seeking advice from the Order Donegada. But in order to thank you for saving one of our daughters, stay with us tonight. Eat and celebrate life. Maybe by sharing this joyous moment, you will learn something.
We accept your invitation. Isn't that right, de Sardet?
Of course. Thank you for welcoming us, Dunkas.
I'm sorry. You look disappointed.
I did not expect your Donegad to reveal all its secrets to us, but I would have loved to learn more.
Perhaps you should be patient. It takes years to understand the mysteries of the Donegada, and since you are staying with us tonight, it will be an opportunity to continue learning.
That's what I hope.
Okay.
Thank you for welcoming us tonight. We had a good time.
Yes. It was very enlightening.
We are glad that you stayed with us. We too have learned from you.
Your face brims with thoughts, Afra. Is something wrong?
It's nothing. Probably just tiredness.
We should all rest. It has been a long day. May your dreams be wonderful.
Good night.
May the moon watch over your dreams.
Is something wrong?
Dunkas wasn't here tonight, yet he's the one who invited us to stay. I also saw one of the elders sneaking out of the village.
You think they're hiding something from us?
I don't know. But since they don't want to share their knowledge with us, let's try to follow them.
I hope you know what you're doing. We shouldn't get angry with Dunkas.
If we remain unseen, everything will be fine. Let's go before we lose their trail.
This bitch does have a bit of a temper, dude.
Oi, toy! I have items you might like.
Here they are. Let's try not to be detected. Why don't the creatures attack them?
I don't know. Are they guarding this place?
If they're trained to